C2 is me west departure out to Bluff. Alright guys, here we go. Just be sure not to grab those door handles, you'll be just fine, alright?
Sierra, where's Valley Road for the island?
Alright, so I'm just going to head straight out to the mountains, alright? You want to see the city at all?
No, just
okay, just
mountains.
Alright. Sounds good. Just going to head straight in this direction, that's where the majority of it's at.
How fast are we?
We're doing, let's see, there's 100 right there. Miles per hour. C82 is going to be Convention Center, straight out to Wares Valley.
Sierra is Island for Rock Court.
Where are you guys from?
Bardstown.
Okay, cool.
How many flights a day?
You never really know. I'd say anywhere from 5 to probably 85.
Wow.
Depends on the time of year and what type of flights they are.
Sierra's Rock Court for lows.
Doing about 120 now, so get out there pretty quick.
I don't feel like it.
I know, it's crazy. Like we're doing maybe 60.
Yeah.
As far as the mountains go, you have Mount LeConte out there. Kleeman's Dome is the one with 2 slider points, almost looks like a camel's back. The one to the left is actually the dome. It's a little under 7,000 feet. And we're going to be going right up to the edge of Cove Mountain over here. It looks like it has the most ice and snow on it. The one to your right, this is Bluff Mountain. Sits 3,300 feet above sea level. And acreage on average, if you wanted to buy land over there, you'd be looking at about $150,000 per acre. So it's definitely not cheap.
Closed for Convention Center.
you guys can move those mics a little bit closer. If you can't hear yourself, the other person can't hear you. I'll try to turn this down a little bit. Is that a little bit better?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I don't even know how people get cars up there.
It takes a little while, that's for sure.
And there's no fire damage over here from the fires, is there?
No, it's all going to be kind of over that way, past that little ridge line towards Gatlinburg.
Boy, that's a lot of snow. Oh, look, you can see where it stops.
Yeah, it's crazy. This little fog layer has been here all day. Let's see, it's negative 3 degrees Celsius right now. That's 27 degrees up here where we're at.
I think it's colder on the ground. Is there anywhere flat on the top of the mountain, like if you wanted to set it down? Not for us, but I mean, you know.
There's a couple spots, but it's way too tight. There's too many trees there. So you have to do everything perfectly, which would be fun, and you're not allowed to land in the national park, unfortunately. But,
so this is the national park up here?
Yeah, so right here, basically where you see the houses stop, that's where the national park starts. So it's about another 2 miles right there, and that turns into the national park. So this is one of the first mountains in the national park itself is Cove Mountain right here. And then this is Wares Valley. It's pretty cool. You go from all the rugged terrain and mountains to just a nice area of flat land. Our boss lives out here somewhere, but he won't tell us where. Probably doesn't want us buzzing his house all the time, so we totally would if we knew. Alright, I think I'm going to make a left turn up here for you. That way you can get some better photos so the sun won't be a factor there for you.
Oh, no.
That way you can get some of the rest of the national park as well. We actually won't have time to get into the complete national park, but we're going to buzz this area pretty good and then climb up a little bit so you can get some better photos. It sure is beautiful out here.
That is gorgeous. It's just so funny how the snow is just right there, but then in other spots it's almost like frost.
I know, some of it is frost from last night, but you can definitely tell there's some snow down there as well.
Oh boy, that is beautiful.
All right, you're going to get a pretty good view here in just a second.
Oh wow.
That's a pretty cool house.
Oh my God, is that Dolly Parton's?
I don't know whose it is.
That's your boss's.
It might be. If that's the case, I need to be hanging out with him more often. And of course, again, you have Mount LeConte there directly to your right. Alright, so now we'll just beeline straight back and you'll get some city view as well. So, now usually we would only, if I'd have done the normal route, we would only got to about right over there. So.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, we got to.
Beautiful.
When you're flying straight out there, it makes it a little easier.
Is this similar to a plane where you get turbulence?
You do get some turbulence. It's not as bad, in my opinion, as an airplane, because there's not as much surface area to grab onto as far as like wings. And you know, this is putting down a lot of thrust downward anyway, so it's not too bad at all. But every now and then you'll get a few bumps. This is going to be Pigeon Forge here right off to our nose. At the Island Resort over here, that's where the Ferris wheel is at. And you're gonna have Paula Dean's Restaurant, Margaritaville, all that good stuff down there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's you can spend a whole day there for sure. A lot of really cool stuff to do.
Whole area.
That is huge.
Now this over here, I really don't know the name of it. I think they changed the name, but they literally put you in like a hamster ball and roll you down the hill.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine how many times they have to clean those balls a day though. Yeah, that's literally what they do though. They just roll you down the hill.
I tell you what, if they can think it, they've done it here.
Oh yeah, and they're still doing more and more. I drive down here probably once or twice a month into Pigeon Forge, and it seems like every time I come down here there's a new restaurant or a new attraction or a new resort. It's crazy.
You don't live in Pigeon Forge?
No, I actually live in Seymour, which is going to be kind of over in that area. It's a straight shot to the helipad, so you don't have to deal with any traffic. I used to live right over here. This is technically Sevierville, close to that blue water tower. But I moved over there. In the summer, on average it's probably 15, 20-minute drive to over there, but in the summer it could be an hour, hour and a half, depending on what time you came in. So this one's a 15-minute drive no matter what.
Your boss should just let you carpool and pick everybody up in the helicopter.
I know, that'd be the way to do it. I've been saying that all along. I'd love to just fly to work.
That'd save a lot of time.
Yeah, I could sell my car. I wouldn't even need it.
You don't even need it. Oh my God, is that a house?
Right there?
Yeah.
Yep. There's a lot of big ones over here. There's another one right there. Pretty good size.
We need to knock on their door and find out what they do for a living.
Twos in the Twin Towers for Convention Center.
Are those the Twin Towers?
Yeah, we call them the Twin Towers here. They don't even really look anything alike, but it's one of the radio calls that we use. Hopefully I can remember how to land this thing.
They forgot to give me a pack so that I can jump out.
Yeah. Well, worst case scenario, I can just get it pretty low to the ground. You can hop out, tuck and roll, and then I'll figure it out from there.
I watched a lot of A-Team in my day. I think I could do it.
Yeah. I'm scared of heights, believe it or not.
That's always good to know.
Yeah, I can't stand on a 6-foot ladder to save my life, but it doesn't bother me to fly these things for some reason. I know our boss is the same way. I was actually surprised when he told me that. He has like 30,000 hours of flight time too.
And he's scared of heights?
Yep.
Well, that's because you're in control of this.
Yeah, I guess that's probably why it's okay. I come down when I want to, I'm not just free falling.
I'd never come down. That.
Alright, now once you get back, they are going to grab some photos of you. Just kind of sit tight. You can leave your headsets on, and then once they get the photos and inside, you can hang your headsets back up. Then just be sure to walk around the front, and they'll grab a couple more outside, alright?
Got it.
I'm going to see if I can land this old girl. Either I will or I won't. That's what I always say.
We have faith in you.
Yeah.
One way or another, we're coming down.
Yeah, absolutely. At least we got fuel. That's a plus.
I think that's the funnest part right there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, hopefully it slows down because we're coming in pretty hot. But it's okay. I just wing it, It'll eventually slow down. You make some turns and she kind of gets the idea of what you're wanting her to do. See, like that. She's good. Coming in 100, 110 there for a second. I was getting a little worried.
I feel like you take corner's a little hot in your car.
Oh yeah, I have to watch out for cops. Good thing I don't have a motorcycle. Probably wouldn't be talking to you guys right now.
Oh, we had them, so.
We did.
All right, well, thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
She's gonna get those photos of you.
Hi guys, smile.
All right, you can hang those headsets up, and you guys have a good one, all right?
Put these headsets